The question says which has maximum number of equivalents per mole of oxidant. Oxidant in the sense oxidizing agent. Okay. Oxidant in the sense oxidizing agent. We have to calculate the maximum number of equivalents per mole of oxidizing agent. Okay. Always keep in mind oxidizing agent are the agent which oxidize other and get reduced themselves. Okay. The substance which undergoes reduction reaction will be acting as oxidizing agent. And about the reduction reaction we have learned, increase in oxidation number is always oxidation reaction and decrease in oxidation number is always reduction reaction. We can write down the oxidation number of the same elements on both sides of the equation and then we can compare the oxidation number. Okay. If there is a decrease in oxidation number, means that substance will be undergoing what? Reduction reaction, hence it will be acting as oxidant or oxidizing agent. Okay. With respect to oxidizing agent, we have to calculate the number of equivalents. Okay. Now pay attention very carefully. First of all, we identify oxidizing agent. Okay. So this is one monoatomic ion. The charge of monoatomic ion is equal to its oxidation number. Other side we have IO3 minus is there, 3 2 6, minus 1 is there, so iodine is present in plus 5 oxidation number. Next we have I3 minus is there, so total charge is what? Minus 1 is equal to 3 iodine is there, so iodine will be equal to what? Minus 1 by 3 is there. So you can see other side iodine is present in minus 1 by 3 oxidation number. It can be fractional value also. Okay. Now you can compare, so you can see here we have minus 1 and this is what? Minus 1 by 3 is there. Okay. Minus 1 and minus 1 by 3 is there. So you can see there is increase in oxidation number, and increase in oxidation number is always what? Oxidation reaction. In this case you can see plus 5, other side it is what? Minus 1 by 3. So you can see this is what? Decrease in oxidation number. The decrease in oxidation number is always what? Reduction reaction, hence it is acting as oxidant. Okay, hence it is acting as oxidant. Very interesting concept. Means I have to calculate the number of equivalents of this substance. Anyway, we are going to calculate the number of equivalents for the reducing agent. Okay, it is asking to calculate the which reducing agent in the reaction. Understand the question. Which reducing agent in the given chemical reaction, okay, has a maximum number of equivalents. Okay, so the substance which is undergoing oxidation reaction will be acting as a reducing agent for which we have to calculate maximum number of equivalents. Okay, but anyway, we should know the oxidizing agent also, then we can go for the reducing agent. Okay, interesting part. And how we can calculate equivalence? About the equivalence we have learned, equivalent weight is equal to what? Molecular weight divided by n factor is there. Very interesting concept is there. Okay, so now if you look at the formula, you can see equivalent weight is inversely proportional to n factor value. As the n factor value increases, equivalent weight decreases, and we have to calculate the maximum number of equivalents. Means n factor value should be small, then equivalent weight of that substance will be maximum. Okay. So in any of these chemical reaction, the reducing agent which has minimum number of n factor value will be having maximum number of equivalents. This is the concept. Based on this concept, we are going to answer this question. Okay. So now you can see, find the difference in oxidation number. Okay. For this we have to calculate n factor value, I minus. Okay. So this is what? Minus 1. Other side is minus 1 by 3 there. Find the difference in oxidation number to find out the n factor value. Minus 1 is there, other side is what? Minus 1 by 3 is there. So always subtract small value from the large value. So which one is the small value? We have small value minus 1 is there and large value is minus 1 by 3 is there. Subtract. So minus 1 by 3 minus, okay, and minus 1 is there. If you simplify minus 1 by 3 plus 1, this is what we are getting. 2 by 3 is there. Okay, 2 by 3. So n factor value for this case it is 2 by 3 is there, n factor value. Okay. Now we can calculate n factor value for other reducing agent. Move on to the next equation. Okay. So you can see silver is present in 0 oxidation number. Very interesting. Single element is there. 3 2 6 minus is there. Nitrogen is present in plus 5 oxidation number. Other side 2 2 4 nitrogen present in plus 4 oxidation number. Ag plus you can see it is present in plus 1 oxidation number. Okay. If you compare the oxidation number of nitrogen 5 minus 4, you can see there is a reduction reaction because decrease in oxidation number is always reduction reaction. Hence it is acting as oxidant, we can say oxidant or oxidizing agent. Okay, then we have to calculate the n factor value for this reducing agent because silver is undergoing what? Oxidation. Increase in oxidation number you can see increase in oxidation number is always oxidation 0 to plus 1. Difference in oxidation number 1 minus 0 is equal to 1 and factor value we got 1. Now you can see if you compare the n factor value for I minus and Ag, silver is there, so you can see silver is having higher n factor value and I minus is having lower n factor value, then I minus is supposed to have higher equivalence. This is how we are going to compare. Okay, so ultimately we are going to compare the n factor value for the reducing agent and we are going to answer this question. Very interesting part. Okay, magnesium single element 0 oxidation number, 4 to 8 minus 3 is there. Vanadium is present in plus 5 oxidation number. Other side Mg2 plus is there and vanadium present in plus 2. Okay, so vanadium oxidation number if you compare plus 5, other side it is plus 2. Decrease in oxidation number undergoing what? Reduction reaction. Okay, so decrease in oxidation number means it is undergoing reduction, reaction, hence acting as oxidizing agent. Then we have the reducing agent. This is the reducing agent because you can see magnesium is present in 0 oxidation number, other side it is present in plus 2 oxidation number. Increase in oxidation number is always oxidation. Okay, now you can find the difference in oxidation number. 2 minus 0 is equal to 2 and factor value is going to be 2. So you can see in this case maximum and factor value is there, so it will be having minimum equivalence. Okay, interesting part. D 0 oxidation number and it is VO, it is something VO to power 2 plus is there, so V and minus 2 is equal to plus 2 is there, so V is equal to present in plus 4 oxidation number, it is present in plus 4. Okay, other side it is plus 3, so you can see decrease in oxidation number plus 4 to plus 3, decrease in oxidation number in case of vanadium, it is undergoing what? Reduction reaction, hence acting as oxidizing agent. Okay, in case of zinc, other side it is plus 2, left side it is 0, other side it is plus 2. Increase in oxidation number is always oxidation, hence it is acting as a reducing agent. Okay, for this we can calculate n factor value. 2 minus 0 is equal to 2 and factor value is 2. Okay, now we can compare the n factor value. Okay, it is 2, it is 2, it is 1 and it is 2 by 3. So which substance has a minimum value of n factor? You can see I minus is there. Okay, I minus. We are getting 2 by 3, 1 and it is 2 and a 2. Okay, option wise. Okay, so you can see 2 by 3 for I minus is the minimum and factor value, then in this case equivalent weight will be maximum, so we got option A. Option A is correct. Very interesting question.